Here comes Felicia. Oh, big it is. No.
What's up, Craig? What's up, Smokey? What y'all smoking on?
Nothing. What you want?
Oh, I need to borrow your car right quick.
What kind of shit is that? Most people want to borrow sugar or even ketchup. You want to borrow my car? Hell no. The hell on.
Well, let me borrow a joint.
You need to borrow a job with your broke ass. Always trying to smoke up somebody's shit. The hell on, Felicia.
I'm gonna remember that.
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Craig.
Bye, Felicia.
If they say we're done with it, I won't have access to a lot of that information. I won't have a lot of the protections that I enjoy when I'm advocating with my whole fucking heart and soul. I cannot depend on contributions because unfortunately I've had to consistently ask every time I come on here, and we don't get no more than $200-300, and we're fighting something we're fighting millions. We're fighting millions with thousands. Thousands, and when I say thousands, I ain't talking about more than 10. I will never negate that you all have given me $3,000-4,000 to help me to get Kyra personally, and I'm not gonna not keep my word, and that's what I'm doing. If they pull every available resource from me, now I got to fight this even more under-resourced.
Lord Jesus.
Can we get contributions? $5, $10, $1, 30 cents. I appreciate it all. But y'all really think that we can do a lot with that? We can't. And I'm not shitting on the contributions. What I'm telling y'all is that we're under-resourced, but we're doing a hell of a damn good job. There's going to be a gospel fest that's supposed to be happening in Plain. It's too much. We're supposed to be doing a gospel fest. We're supposed to be doing a large giveaway. We're trying to.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
$ FFJB. Today, you all can help us with what we're doing. What are we doing? Still an active investigation. Still need to organize according to the available resources. I need to be able to have enough resources that I can at least push the pendulum because we're fighting people with millions and people with power. I'm trying to expand this fight from Dalton and take it to the DNC.
You can't keep getting away with this!
That's the way that you can contribute. You are not obligated to do it.
Well, no shit.
But I'm damn appreciative if you do. So, with that being said, don't forgive me. Be like me.
Huh?
I never in my life was a person that would try to get over on people. As strong as I advocate, I could just do what they doing, right? Put up the facts and ask people to contribute. And the reason why I ask people to contribute so much is because of the litness of things that I'm doing. But if you've been a watcher of our program, then you know that when I raise money, I don't care if it's every fucking broadcast, we literally are doing things for people. We're giving money away. I have a very large team. We got a lot of stuff that's going on, and resources is always necessary. And none of it, I always say, none of it pays my personal bill because I don't need that.
Now, if you want to go renegade, bitch.
You feel me? I don't need it to pay my personal bills. But if you are a supporter, if you are getting anything out of it, if you are somebody who wish you could do more and you're not available, you can contribute to the cause so we can do what we're showing you on camera.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
I'm asking for you all that have enjoyed watching these programs, that have been reporting on it, that's a part of the fight. I'm asking for all of you all to reach into your treasuries.
What kind of shit is that?
And pull out your valuable items that you can give away. I'm asking for you all to get things that are fairly new, unused, and let's set up tables inside of the vacant lot and let's give and bless each other as neighbors. And then I'm going to reach out, and I've already called some of my friends asking them to give things away like food, like toys, like clothes, and we're trying to make it huge.
Not the cap.
Sending us resources is a great encouragement. We've come upon the time where I need you all to stop looking at us do it all, and I need y'all to get into the fight.
I know you fucking lying, bitch.
I need you to show up. I need you all to make my voice harmonious and not amplified.
Huh?
I'm not scared. I'm not worried. Today is Thursday. Days be running together. Running together. Thought it was Wednesday. That means that what I was supposed to do, I didn't even do it. I missed today. I'm past the deadline. Goddamn.
Man, you corny.
I need y'all to get involved. We're waiting on the FBI. We're waiting on the recall efforts. We're waiting on Election Day. We can't wait idle. We got to work. Nobody could convince me that we have not done a damn good job.
That's funny.
My appeal isn't for money, and there's a need. I don't understand why people don't get that.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
We're gonna get 500 for what? Y'all ain't traveled nowhere. Y'all ain't got nobody. Y'all ain't helping nobody. Y'all ain't doing a damn thing for Dalton. Y'all ain't doing a damn thing for none of these people. Y'all ain't putting no events up, organizing nothing. But what you need $1,500 for? Because right now I'm trying to raise $800 so I can give, no, not 800, let me be clear, $600 so I can give $1,000 to Miles, the cop who definitely helped us understand what happened to Fania.
Bitch, are you for real?
If I'm not able to get people to understand that the only way that me and my team could be effective in all that we do is that we must have resources, damn it, an unlimited amount.
You can't make this shit up.
We should have resources to do it. If I don't get people to understand that and we don't have the resources, we struggle every bit along the way. I literally ain't asking y'all to pay my bills. But guess what? Security, investigations, tips, equipment, all kinds of things, helping real victims in the city. That stuff takes resources. And these people are trying to grip it away to themselves by telling y'all something that's happening that is not. And I know you don't want me to respond, but guess what, Paul? I don't be wanting to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and getting on the plane. But I do it.
Oh, no, you didn't. Wait a minute. No, you didn't.
I'm telling you, we're going to do something for Lavelle Redmond for doing that interview with us. He did not require any kind of income. Came on here and spoke his truth. He chose to do it with me, and I'm honored, and I appreciate him for doing that.
But the women.
And if y'all think I'm scared, I don't know if y'all heard the story, but I told y'all, Lavelle Redmond, that's a big motherfucker. Solid man. Formerly incarcerated. When we was getting the lead that he was coming to kill me, because that's what the lead was, that Lavelle was coming to kill Jedidiah.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
If you all wanted to do anything for me, understand again, I don't get paid for this. But I would actually be honored if y'all would help me to get the money to give a hero's appreciation to Officer Miles of the Dalton Police Department. I figured out how to do it, and I ain't got to worry about the policies. I ain't got to worry about Dalton Police. I ain't got to worry about him. I figured out how to get it to him, and you will never hear that he ain't going to get it. How do you contribute and help us do that? $FFJB.
You can't keep getting away with this!
For the rest of my fight for Dalton, I won't say nothing else on YouTube. If nobody is arrested in 2.5 weeks, I put my own credibility, my team, my show on the line.
What was that?
For the rest of my fight for Dalton, I won't say nothing else on YouTube. if nobody is arrested in 2.5 weeks. I put my own credibility, my team, my show on the line.
Uche, how old are you?
For the rest of my fight for Dalton, I won't say nothing else on YouTube. If nobody is arrested in 2.5 weeks, I put my own credibility, my team, my show on the line. Somebody going to jail in 2.5 weeks.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
So if you have not, stop listening to them dumbass people. Resource the fight. Make sure we got the resources to do our investigation, to do our surveillance and our monitoring, to pay for receipts and tips.
Help me! Help me! Nigga! Help me!
Make sure we got the resource so we can go where we got to go. This has become way more expensive than I wanted and needed it to be. I'm still not asking y'all to pay my bills, my flights, or none of that. I got people who give a damn about me. I'm good. But resource this fight. And I can't do nothing with the case until I clear my commitment. I got $400 from people to give to the officer. I want to give him $1,000. That's the commitment. We got to get that first, give him that, and everything else goes to the investigation.
Not slick.
If you all appreciate this broadcast and you appreciate what we're attempting and set out to do, if you have any faith or confidence in this broadcast, you are the only people I'm talking to. And it seems that this has become a recurring theme in all of our broadcasts because we got to have resources.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Do me a favor. Contribute to the cause and resource this fight. Oh, when I get out of Flint, we'll be there on Monday. When I leave Flint, I'm coming right back to Dalton to organize. We're knocking on doors. We're going to look for more residents to get involved. We're going to march through the community. It's time for y'all to get loud and boisterous. I don't know. So let me ask y'all. So you know what? This is what we're going to do right now, but then we're going to get off. The first thing I'm going to ask y'all to do is to contribute. I need somebody to hit that cash app, $FFJB.
That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit right there.
We're going to get new equipment. Before I get there, I want to have a better camera. You feel me?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
And I want y'all to help me get it. Help me get a camera. It's y'all camera because it's y'all show. Help me get a better camera and help me get a better broadcasting mechanism and mics and all that bullshit. And I need you all to help us do that. And then we are probably 150. Golly. 150 away from giving this man a full $1,000, Officer Miles.
So now you see exactly what I was talking about.
You could give through Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, but I don't know the information.
They got to be the stupidest motherfuckers.
Sorry. Somebody put that up if you can real quick because I really don't know the information. And then the last thing that I'm going to say, after we give him that, we're going to get our resources together. But yes, I want to resource this because I want to try to make sure that we at least get this woman unelected. We got to have resources to do that. To send out a mailer is $4,000 to the entire village. So we ain't doing that.
Well, no shit.
But what we will do is try to knock on doors. And we got to start now. It's less than a year away for this election to come. I would hate for us to have done all of this only for her to be reelected. That will crush me. Venmo, Jedidiah-Brown-5. They're going to tell you that I'm grifting. They're going to tell you that I'm out here frauding people. They're going to tell you I've been poverty pimping. But I ain't doing none of that. I'm telling y'all what I'm doing, and y'all going to see me do it. And here is my verbal commitment to the people of the internet in this. Not one dime of this is going to go to pay my personal bills.
The lies. There you go. This bitch. The lies.
Okay, so anyway, with that being said, now can we get past that? And I just ask that you all will contribute to the fight that we have for Dalton.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
If you're willing to do so. As a matter of fact, before I get off of this live tonight, can you all please do me a favor and give me $150 so that I can send a full $1,000 to the family of Miles, who was the cop in Dalton. I just want to send him $150 more so that we could clear this situation and everything after that could be going back towards the work.
No, God, please, no, no, No! No!
I can't wait for it. No, I can't wait for it. I don't want to see that shit. All right, y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me tell y'all where we are. Y'all, please don't punish me, and please don't discount me. Seriously, I promise y'all, we're doing real work. Help us out. $ FFJB. I just want to get 150 at this point for this officer. That's it.
Barely.
I need y'all to go like, share, subscribe, and turn the notifications on that YouTube page. I need y'all to share this video so that people can understand what's going on. And I need you guys to resource this fight. Nothing pays me. I need to get these receipts so that I can close some of these inquiries that are open so that we can close up some of the promises that we have made as it relates to this incident. And this is why they hate me, because your boy is actually getting stuff done, getting resources to do it. People are getting engaged, involved, inspired. We are at 6,000 plus subscribers, and I'm betting y'all we're gonna get to 7 before the next week is out, because we got some amazing stuff getting ready to come. We dropping some receipts because we're working.
Free your mind.
And so the only people who are worried about money are people who are jealous or mad because they're not getting it. But then when you see them get money, I ask you this question: who checking their pockets and what are they telling y'all they're doing with it? I watched people literally talk about me raising money, but they are upset that there is money being raised for causes. And literally, people, I understand, get funny acting when it comes to raising resources. I just simply can't do it without it. And I am not filthy rich enough to do it on my own.
Release the hounds.
So that's why I thank everybody who was a partner. That is why we've gone ahead and gotten YouTube, the YouTube platform, because it helps us to create a resource. But let's even be honest about that. YouTube pays people once a month, and this is a new channel, and we have not gotten no money from YouTube, and it is not even enough money to cover everything, because I am a person that believes all ships rise with the tide. And so I am going to be blessing the people who are behind the scenes working to make this possible. So I don't feel bad about asking for resources. Like Donald Trump is running for president, right? He's a billionaire, supposedly, right? What is he doing for his campaign? He's raising resources.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
Resources is not a problem for the people who are serious about getting things done. And this is what I believe as a black man. I believe that we all should have an abundance of resources, especially when we come and help other people. And so this is what, truth, let me tell you something. Not today. I'm not in the mood for that today. The difference is that I don't play these games or hi, thank you all for supporting and donating. No, I'm very specific about what we're doing. So we are going to talk about money, truth. Because guess what? Money answereth all things. It is the love of money that's the root of all evil. So understand, without resources, you can't get things done. So anyway, I'm not doing that today. As a matter of fact, I'm not even interested in doing that anymore. I'm just going to get your IP address and I'm going to follow it wherever it leads me.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
And so let me ask y'all this question. Would it be wrong, in your opinion, to be honest, would it be wrong if I took resources, or I raised resources and took resources to upgrade all of our broadcasting equipment?
Let's rock.
All right.
Would that be wrong? That's what YouTubers do? Well, I'm asking if people think it's wrong. If I come in as an advocate, because obviously that's different from getting receipts, right? I'm gonna own that. It's not gonna be y'all's. I'm not gonna leave it in Dalton. But if I take resources to upgrade this stuff and try to get a better backdrop and try to get better equipment, would that be wrong? Essentially, I'm literally asking a question because I need to know what people think when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Damn, you put a Cash App link on a ticker. Yeah, Panda. We gotta have resources. So if you have a question, answer the question.
And Panda, I think you was over there on the other sites. They got a Cash App on there as well, and it's in the description and it's in the credits. And what's the problem?
Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors.
And if y'all really pay attention, I have done my damn job. And I've done damn good. I've been damn good at it. That's why the residents are not kicking me to the curb, because I've actually been in the fight. Burgundy raised hella money today. He raises hella money when he's on there through Cash App, PayPal. How much are they committing of that to y'all in the fight? But they want to tell y'all I'm the fraud, and I'm saying out of my mouth, I'm using resources to get receipts. And I done had at least 10 exclusives.
Hated it.
I know with my charisma and my ability, I could just go and start commenting on people that's doing shit and potentially gain a following. And if that's a way to make money, well, guess what? I got a YouTube now that I actually am working on and know how to work. And I got a team, several of them.
I'm still rich, y'all broke, and y'all are stupid.
What are you few residents getting discouraged about? There is no fight. There is no pissing contest. Their arms can't reach up to where I'm at. And I say that swinging my dick.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
It's not a money grab. I swear. Promise y'all. It's not about money. It's not.
I love you.
You all can contribute though.
I'm sorry I said I love you.
Because we do need the resources. So let me tell you guys what we're going to use the resources for up front. Thank you, Nerd, for $9.99. Those that are resourcing us right now, there are two things that I'm working on. One is a rape situation that involves Kamal. Well, why do we have to pay for that? Because we're trying to get the full receipts before we report on it.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
And so you guys understand how this works. If someone has a tip that we are able to validate, if it's a good tip, they can receive whatever I put as the maximum price for it.
Huh?
And who am I right to put a price? But we put out a $2,000 price for information that'll uncover this sexual assault allegation that includes Kamal. And the reason why I wanted this is because I feel that based on the circumstantial information, which is not enough to put it out yet, but based on the circumstantial information, it shows you the psyche of this organization.
Huh?
And so the people, I know who some of the people are and the players are, but you got to also think about this, because we're saying we're calling ourselves the TMZ of advocacy. People might not want to snitch to the police, or victims might be afraid of if they could be protected or have cover. It makes it an easier conversation because even the Bible says money answereth all things. The hard part is when people do things specifically for money.
Exactly.
It's the love of money that's the root of all evil. Money ain't evil. It's when you make it your God. It's when it becomes your end all be all, when that's the only reason why you do it. And there are people who have given things that have not required resources. And I do want to give shout out to that because it's a lot. However, when you have resources, I can get, and I'm saying this too, I'm gonna get a better broadcasting system. I'm gonna set up a real studio. I want to have a show that has longevity. So if people are sewing into the fund that I'm raising money for, clearly that doesn't belong to nobody else. I'm in control over it. I'm going to upgrade all the equipment so we have less interference. Make sure that my team has the best to investigate and produce with. And I'm going to make sure that we are getting tips on not just Dalton's situation, but everything that we deal with hereafter.
This is my method of advocating.
Lord Jesus.
And there's nothing fraudulent about it. There's nothing corrupt about it. There's nothing wrong with it. You feel me?
I don't think that my money went the wrong way.
And again, anybody who's talking about me getting resources, go look at their shit. Do they have anywhere on there where somebody can give them money? And then ask yourself, for what?
I hope you had a good time. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to help us make good content, hit the Cash App for your boy, because it helps the channel out a lot.
Now ask Burgundy, ask Middies, ask Reptilian Ugly, why are they collecting funds? Because you don't need funds, according to them, to do advocacy. So why do you need it to sit on your computer and talk? He's a content creator. He asserts that YouTube mishandled a variety of matters and is liable for copyright infringement, breach of contract, breach of implied covenant of good faith, fair dealing, negligence, torturous interference with contractual and prospective economic relationships. YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, read this. YouTube moves to dismiss because Hall's work was not registered. His other claims are insufficiently pleaded, and his tort claim are also barred by Section 230 of the Communication Decency Act. It is correct, and I will grant the motion to dismiss. What does that read over there, y'all? Order granting motion to dismiss. Okay. And then he wants to act like, oh, I put this up. I told them about this. They're so fucking stupid, they're going to listen to whatever he say. Basically, it says, where the Ninth Circuit found that a special duty existing supporting a negligence claim, given that an internet service provider failed to use known information about the known third parties targeted and lure victims through this site, because the failure to warn claim has nothing to do with the site's efforts and the lack thereof to edit, monitoring, generated content. The claim was not barred, though this is background information, what I'm reading, and I'm not going to read all that. I'm just going to get to the conclusion. Oh, wait, but the last part is important. Based on the current allegations, all three of Hall's tort claims fails to state a claim that are barred. Wait. How many? Because he just said over there that there's just one. But what does this read? Are we not reading this from the United States District Court, Northern District of California? It says, based on the current allegations of all three of Hall's tort claims, fails to state a claim that are barred in Section 230. These claims will be dismissed. What? All three of them. They will be dismissed with leave to amend. Did I read that directly? Now, I might not plagiarize, but I might say that they are overcoming the objections, but this is what he's doing. He is objecting to the dismissal. He has the leave to amend in case Hall is able to allege an actionable tort claim that falls outside the scope of Section 230's immunity. All three of Hall's tort claims fail to state a claim and are barred by Section 230. The claims with a plural sign, misconscious dumbass, says what? It says what? It says what? It says plural. It says will be dismissed with leave. Then at the conclusion, Hall's copyright claim is dismissed without prejudice, meaning that he can file for an amendment. He can file for a one second. This is important.
They got to be the stupidest motherfuckers.
Your analysis is spot on. Jedidiah Brown is taking the official court document that proves he is wrong and selectively reading it to try and prove he is right. This is a clear example of moving the goalposts and willful misinterpretation of the court order. Jedidiah Brown's claims versus the document. The video shows the actual court order from May 5, 2025, which dismissed the original complaint but granted leave to amend. Every time he reads a line, he confirms why his public statements are false. Jedidiah Brown's interpretation. Actual text from the order, read by him. The reality of the docket. He lost the lawsuit. Conclusion. Hall's copyright claim is dismissed without prejudice. All three of Hall's tort claims fails to state a claim. Will be dismissed with leave to amend. The entire lawsuit is not dismissed. The judge explicitly allowed the plaintiff to continue the case by fixing the defective claims. He has the leave to amend in case Hall is able to allege an actionable tort claim that falls outside the scope of Section 230's immunity. Reads this line almost exactly. This is the critical admission. He reads the part that proves the judge gave a roadmap for the case to continue. The plaintiff is not just doing a frivolous appeal, he is following the judge's instructions. The claims will be dismissed. Based on the current allegations, these claims will be dismissed with leave to amend. The dismissal only applies to the original complaint. The fact that the plaintiff filed an amended complaint means the dismissal is non-final, and the case has moved forward to the next stage. His final point, implied, the dismissal is proof the case is dead. It is so ordered. Dated, May 5, 2025. The date proves this ruling predates the first amended complaint, filed May 27, 2025. The person in the video is using an outdated ruling to describe the current case status. Conclusion. Willful misinterpretation. Jedidiah Brown is misrepresenting the legal status of the case by conflating dismissal of the complaint with dismissal of the case. He ignores that dismissed with leave to amend is a procedural lifeline, not a final judgment. Using outdated information, he is holding up the May 5, 2025 order as the final word, while the docket proves a new complaint was filed later that month, making that order obsolete in terms of the current pleading. Ignoring the plural, he correctly reads that all three of Hall's tort claims fails, and the claims will be dismissed, plural, directly refuting his own earlier claim in a previous video that only one claim was dismissed. Despite reading the facts correctly off the screen, he maintains the incorrect public conclusion that the case is over. In short, he is reading the receipts that disprove his point and then concluding that they prove his point.
Okay, big bucks, stop. Stop it, old Andy. Oh, boy.
Fuck that.
He gonna cry in the car.
Big, 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 big man.
That's